Nick Hajazi, the founder of the Mendes Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne, and the president of the Natty Republic, El Presidente himself, the founder of the Mendes Cartel. Gentlemen, another week of cutting in the books. Every single Wednesday, I give you a physique update. Every single Wednesday marks another week of cutting complete. 14 weeks in, this morning I weighed in at 204.25 pounds, which means I've lost nearly 3 pounds from last week. Woke up at 204.25 this morning. I've lost nearly 3 pounds eating 3,000 calories a day. So my food's going to stay the exact same, doesn't change. 3 pounds is more than enough. Nearly 3 pounds, that's a very, very fast rate of weight loss or fat loss at this stage of the cut. So very happy with that. 204.25 pounds. My calories stay at 3,000. We keep pushing. Getting lean now, boys, really getting lean. I've got 12 weeks of cutting left. This was designed to be a 26-week cut. We've got 12 weeks left. This is when the real shreds really come in. This is where I really get diced. This is where I really get peeled. Gentlemen, before I give you the physique update, join my online community, the Mendes Cartel. You'll have full access to all of my training and nutrition programs, link in the description. And if you're interested to go an even further step than just being in the Mendes Cartel community, go to my Instagram and DM me the word cartel for full-on one-to-one coaching. My Instagram, link in the description, DM me the word cartel for full-on one-to-one coaching. All right, chaps, let's get into the physique update. Let's see how the physique's looking. A little bit tired, but it is what it is. Let's get to work. Ooh, side chest. My side chest isn't great. I don't even know if my side chest posing is good, but let's just see how it looks. Someone tell me how to do a proper side chest pose. Let's see how the wheels are looking. Let's see how the legs are looking. All right. Midsection slowly coming in. My abs are always the last place to get lean. My legs always hold decent leanness. Oof. Man, posing's cardio. Let's see how I'm looking from the back. All right, chaps, that's the physique. 204.25 pounds. I'm 5'9", by the way. Let's keep going, chaps. Let's keep improving. Let's keep getting better. That's all we can do. Anyway, it's rest day, which means it's time for the rest day Q&A. Co-founder time. Oh, sweet baby mama. Nick Hajazi, the founder of the Mendes Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne, and the president of the Natty Republic, El Presidente himself, here with thee.
The co-founder, boys, another week.
Another week. Let's get straight into the questions. We've got quite a lot on the menu today. Question number one is from Localzuki. I'm currently bulking but not tracking calories. As with Arab households, there's no such thing. So I just bulk, focusing on actually tracking the protein or estimating and eating about 5 good macro-dense meals. Yeah, bro, that's all you can do. If you're an Arab and you're in an Arab family, you don't track calories, just do the best you can. Estimate, eat healthy, good, nutritious foods, intuitively eat. And by doing it that way, you won't need to track calories. What would you say to that, bro?
Yeah, I would agree. Like, there's no reason why if you can standardize your food as much as possible, that's ideal. But as long as you go for high protein options and you're getting 5 meals, that's more than enough, bro. You're getting really good nutrition in.
Yeah, facts. It's all about food selection. It's all about good choices and intuitively eating and being intelligent with your choices. And then kind of just going off your eye. And if you do that well and you eat enough meals, you'll be fine, bro. Don't worry. Next question is from Yahya Khan. What do you listen to while working out? I listen to motivational TikToks. That's literally what I listen to. I'll put on like a motivational TikTok of Tom Platz. What do you listen to?
I listen to rap, Latino.
Nice.
I don't know, whatever's recommended on YouTube Music. No,
Any
I
bands?
mean I listen to music a lot, but I'm not like a huge music guy who has like a perfect taste. I just like whatever sounds good to
Nice.
me. That's it.
For me, I'll listen to the same motivational TikTok on repeat, like the same TikTok 20 seconds of just Tom Platz screaming, "You have achieved failure." That's what I'll listen to.
Failure has been achieved.
Failure has been achieved.
Yeah.
And I'll listen to that like 100 times. Next question from Gary Clark, one of the members of the Mendes Cartel. Our boy Gary Clark, the man himself, going to Canada soon. We wish you all the best. Rest day question. Natty is the best for longevity, as you said in the last video. Do you ever check your blood pressure? It's a great marker for overall physical health. Never check my blood pressure ever. I should though. I should go to the doctor and get it checked. Have you checked it?
Maybe like 2 years ago, a year ago, maybe.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the doctor in like a year and a half almost.
That's probably something we need to do though. It's good. Always get your bloods checked. All right, next question from Charlie Biggs. Hi, I'm a big fan of your channel. This is not an accusation by any means that you are lying, but due to the many influencers deceiving fans over the years, I think it could be good for any well-built muscular influencer who claims natural. You should prove it by showing your blood work. If you pay for the test and you pay for the blood work and you do it for me, and if you pay for it, yeah, sure, brother. Pay for it. Tell me which doctors to go, and I'll do it. Next question. Yep. Next question is from ABC Dare. What's your thoughts on rotisserie chicken? Co-founder, take this. Rotisserie chicken. Bro.
It has to be tender though.
Tender, thick, juicy. Then I have some rotisserie chicken, man.
Rotisserie. Come on, man.
Come on, these rod jokes, man. Next question from Parihar. I'm currently on a cut at around 20% body fat. I'm losing 1 pound to 1.25 pounds each week. Is this too slow? Can I ramp up to £2 a week? Would I lose muscle at this rate? It depends on where you started from and how lean you started from. The leaner the position you start from, the less weight you're capable of losing each week. And also how much muscle mass have you got and how much fat. It depends on your individual starting body composition. But I can lose 2 to 3 pounds a week sometimes. Sometimes it'll only be £1. So I wouldn't go off the scale. I'd go more off look. And don't live and die by the scale or I'm losing this much each week. £1 a week is still good progress, bro. I mean, £1 a week over 16, 20 weeks is a lot of weight. £1 a week over 12 weeks is a good £12. I mean, that's still good. Next question is from Simple and Raw. From barbell squats versus barbell back squats, which one is better according to you for leg development, strength, and real life carryover? Co-founder, what would you say? Front squats or back squats?
For growth, no, yeah, back squats. Back squats because the setup of front squats is just way too complicated.
Yeah, facts.
For some people, it's just like to imagine running a strength program on front squats. Like how hard must it be?
But it is a very good movement though. It's a really tough movement.
It is 100%. 100%.
But yeah, the co-founder's right. The loading capacity is challenged. It's tough. Like what else would you say? Like front squats are more quad dominant though.
Yeah, more quad dominant, and also like the stability and like the fact that placing the bar on your shoulders will always be more challenging than placing it on your back. It's like doing searcher squats in a way, you know?
Yeah.
It's like it's back squats, then front squats, then searcher squats.
Yeah. It's a good variation, but I would always do barbell back squats as your main, then you can do front squats as a variation. It does actually give you a little bit more quad tension. All right, next question is from Winch Traps. Ayo, who's that bad B in the background in intro last chest day? Not a bloody clue. All right, next question is from Henry HR1WS. Is the co-founder wearing a dressing gown in his mum's basement?
A dressing what?
Are you wearing a dressing gown in your
live with my mom. I live with my grandma, actually, guys.
But you're a gamer dad, aren't you?
I'm a gamer dad, yeah. I'm a monster. When man's hungry, bro, man's gonna eat. As simple as that.
All right, next question is from Wizard Gaming. I'm 175 pounds, 50% body fat, 5'9". How fast can I get to 240 while staying around 240% body fat? Sorry, so okay, he's 175, 5'9". 15% body fat, and he wants to get to 240 lean at 20% body fat. We're relatively lean. Always had
How that be lean at 20% body fat?
20% body fat, 240, which is still like you
He
got.
wants to be lean at
But to be
20%.
20% body fat at 240, you still got to have a lot of muscle mass at 5'9".
Bro, I mean, like that's kind of like you.
Yeah, you always had a fast metabolism and never been fat before, so I don't even know. So what would you say for Wizard Gaming? You think you can do it? 240 lean? I have a dream, and that's to be 240
Natty,
lean.
bro, you might need to start drinking a few divine protein shakes, but that's
Yeah.
I
What
don't want
we
to force you, bro.
what we do is if we want to get more protein, we go out to the horse stable, and we get in some divine protein shake from the horses. And that gives you that apparently it's the most anabolic thing you can do to build muscle. All right, next question is from the man himself, Cenk Maximus. Cenk, owner 1808. Cenk Maximus, the man himself. Rest day Q&A is Cenk Uga Nati. Co-founder, take this.
Oh fuck, Chen Cougar guys. The Young Turks, you guys know, like actually, if you guys don't know, we train Chen Cougar.
We do train, Young Turks, Cenk Uga. We actually train him. So yeah, we haven't done we haven't done a great job with him. We've been cutting him for like 5 years. He hasn't lost any weight, so we might not be great coaches because we've been working with Cenk Uga.
This guy, the only thing this guy's eating is bacon grease, man.
He doesn't even, no, he just drinks it from the pan.
Yeah, he drinks it, yeah.
All right, next question is from who's your favorite UFC fighter of all time? Give me your top three, or also what's your thoughts on MMA training? Would you ever get into anything like that? MMA training, I think it's incredible. I think fighters are the toughest guys in the world. I think fighting is the toughest sport in the world. Fighting is far harder than building muscle and lifting weights and bodybuilding. It's the greatest thing you can do. Being a fighter, bodybuilders wish they were fighters. I'm a wannabe fighter. That's why I bodybuild. So much respect to the fighters, bro. They're insane. Who are your top three UFC fighters of all time? Go.
Nah, I don't really. I don't know. Like I'm not well versed.
Come on, give me three of your favorite then. Give me your three favorite guys that you like.
My favorite guys are obviously Ilya.
Yeah, Topuria.
Then I like. Who else? I don't even know, bro. Pereira's good.
Yeah.
And obviously John Jones is the GOAT.
Pound for pound, number one. For me, number three all time is
Jose Aldo.
No, he's good. He's a great fighter, Jose Aldo. Respect. I know he got knocked out by McGregor.
Jose Aldo.
He did get knocked out by McGregor in 13 seconds, but nonetheless, he's still a legend of the sport. Who would I go three? It's tough, man. There's a lot of great fighters.
Would you not put Conor?
I would put Conor. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go number three, Conor. In his prime, 2013 to 2016, he was untouchable. The hype, the entertainment, the most entertaining. There's never been a fighter that's given me excitement and goosebumps like Conor McGregor. His press conferences would be main events. I would stay up all night just to watch his press conferences. That's how addicted I was watching him 2013 to 2016. Obviously, he's fallen off since then. But his entertainment value, the numbers he did, no one will ever come close. And was a great fighter in his prime. He just fell off. Number two, I would have to go for the greatest of all time, John Jones, the number one pound for pound, number two. But number one, my favourite fighter of all time, just in terms of his style, who he was as a man, the way he lived life, his gangster mentality, was Nick Diaz. I love Nick Diaz in his prime. Nick Diaz.
Hey, Diaz is classic.
Nick Diaz as well, but the Diaz brothers, I love them.
Jake Paul beat this guy,
But Nick Diaz. Nick. His brother.
Oh, Nick Diaz, no, I don't know who that is.
Nick Diaz, man, in his prime, man, just Stockton 209. I love that dude's mentality, his style. He didn't care, man. I love that guy. Nick Diaz, my favorite fighter of all time. He's not the best fighter of all time, John Jones is, but I love Nick Diaz, bro. All right, next question is from Wizard Gaming. How many calories were you eating to bulk to 240, and how long did it take? I'm 175, 5'9", 15% body fat. I was eating 6k calories a day, and I went from like 185, 190 to 240 in like 9 months. All right, next question is from it's from AJ Bunny. Considering you're a heavy compound fan, why no flat barbell bench to start? your to start all your other workouts, to start your chest day? Bro, I do incline dumbbells. Incline dumbbells and incline barbell to start my chest day. I don't do flat. I'm not a fan of flat. When building a chest aesthetically, flat's not good. I always do incline. An incline barbell is a compound, and I consider incline dumbbells to be a compound. All right, next question is from Imtiaz Ali. Do you do cardio for fat loss? No, but I might bring it in at the end. But most of the time, I don't need cardio to get lean. My calories are that high.
You have a Stairmaster at your gym?
I used to, yeah. I mean, I have one in my
Putney. Do you have
apartment gym. I don't know if I have a Stairmaster. I don't know. I have an elliptical though.
Downstairs, do you have one?
No, I think bike, treadmill, and elliptical.
Yeah, cardio's good if you know how to use it.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to use cardio, then most likely you're just gonna burn muscle.
Yeah. Don't bring it in too early. The nutrition should do the trick. I might bring cardio in at the very end, but my last few cuts I haven't even done cardio. I'll let nutrition do the job. All right, next question is from Dept. What's your thoughts on the 5-3-1 philosophy, training sub-maximally for linear strength gains? Brilliant. We've both run 5-3-1. It's probably one of the most old school training mechanisms ever. I love the 5-3-1. I've run 5-3-1 on deadlift. It helped me achieve a really big deadlift. It helped me get to a 240 deadlift. Actually, it helped me get to like a 252 deadlift. 252 and a half. But there comes a point where 5-3-1 stops working. Once you've used it for like a while, like over a year, you can't really keep running the same 5-3-1. It just, you've squeezed all the gains out of it, and then you have to switch system. What would you say, bro?
For me, it was beautiful, man. It just gave me so many gains. With that, I hit all my PRs.
Yeah. You hit 5 plates for reps. 5 plates for reps.
5 plates for reps, yeah.
But there comes a point where you've been on it so long that it loses its effect. It loses its effectiveness. You just plateau. You got to switch it up. But for like starting off with it, yeah, insane. Next question from Dish NASCAR. Have you had any injuries from the gym or any current niggles? My left shoulder right now, niggle. My wrist, a bit of a niggle. Sometimes my knees niggles. I've always had little niggles, but never anything to stop me training. Niggles come and go. It's very rare that you're going to be fully like properly healed the entirety of the year. You're always going to have something bugging you, and you just got to work through it and manage the pain. Most people give up and stop training when they have a niggle. Don't do that. Have you ever had any niggles, any injuries, anything serious or anything bad?
Yeah, I had problems with my left shoulder and right elbow, but it's good now.
Yeah, but you still trained though, didn't you?
Yeah, of course.
You just did different variations, like you did more machine kind of shoulder.
Yeah. I just worked my way around it.
Yeah.
Never stopped training.
Yeah. All right. Last question from Connor Robson. Rest day Q&A. What's the goal weight for the cut now? Then, and did you start your last bulk on 190 or 180? Last bulk started around 185, mid 180s, high 180s, in that range. Mid 180s. My goal is in the 180, 190 range. Maybe how lean. I really want to push leanness this year, so I might have to go a little bit lower to get really lean. Yeah. All right, co-founder, any final words?
Get that working, guys. Stop jerking your rods all day.
Stop jerking your rods. Clyde the Glide Ramos, the man himself, the champ, the king, the GOAT. We had a nice little podcast with Clyde the Glide Ramos and the Mendes Cartel. Join the Mendes Cartel, boys, if you want to see that. You get access to all our different content, all our weekly motivational content, everything inside the Mendes Cartel. All right, chaps. Nick Hijazi, the founder of the Mendes Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty Throne, the president of the Natty Republic, El Presidente, here with the
co-founder, boys.
Subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, join the Mendes Cartel. Let me say that one more time, I stuttered. Subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, join the Mendes Cartel, link in the description. If you're interested in one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram and DM me the word cartel. And as always, long live King Charles III and God bless Sir Winston Churchill.
Boom.